Laws written, bridges burn. Space demands your everything. On the DW3 now. For such a trade, fought it proves. Victory obtained no way. Fly dangerous, fly dangerous, fly dangerous, fly
Why? Why do you do it? You explore for fame, perhaps for glory of being the first, or maybe you desire to be rich. It needs to be done. Someone has to do it. Explore the galaxy. Be the first. Be famous.
Oh, where no one's ever gone before. Exotic new life, wondrous nebula. Explore the galaxy. Explore the galaxy. Explore the galaxy.
Elite dangerous, commander. Elite dangerous. What if I'm there? Go find out. What if I'm there? What if I'm there?
Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And young, I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Charts are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place.
Okay, I think we're on. Welcome in, options none. Good to see you again, sir. Getting started here. It's been a busy couple of days. I am at Waypoint 13 still, again. I had
Tell me what it feels like
07 Gerwin,
where no foot has stepped.
but I had went back to Waypoint 10 over there in between Beagle Point and here and retrieved the squadron fleet carrier and took it to the bubble, but coincidentally the path to the bubble and that waypoint brought me like 3,000 light years from Waypoint 13, so I went ahead and came back here for a day with the squadron fleet carrier. Excuse me. And divvied up some tritium to a couple of carriers. And then took it to the bubble. And I did heading over to pick up the fleet carrier. I used the Caspian and the Neutron Highway for the first time. Very nice, very nice. I'm not a real huge fan of the Caspian, but for the Neutron Highway, it books. it goes. And I came back from the bubble to here. It took about an hour and a half or so. Got my nose. To get from the bubble to here. Very nice trip. No trouble at all. So I am kind of curious as to what I'm going to do today. I've done some exploring already. Who is this? Commander B. Hill. Okay. But I saw on the Distant Worlds 3 site that they had found some void hearts. So I went there and looked at them, took a couple of pictures, but I'm thinking of going back and getting some more pictures and maybe a video so I can include it in, some of my upcoming videos. So I probably will run over there. It's only 2 jumps away. If you've never seen a void heart before, I had never seen one in person. I had seen pictures of them, but I'd never seen one in person. I have to pull up X here to find the link. I can't find the link on the Distant Worlds Discord where I originally found it. I had no clue where I found it at. I gotta change accounts. But yeah, it was real nice. I did. I got my free links while I was on the squadron fleet carrier, and I just transferred it to it. And while I brought the squadron carrier here, my fleet carrier was in an adjacent system, so I went ahead and parked it at Waypoint 13. So both carriers are orbiting the same moon. So that facilitated the transfer of the ships back and forth quite nicely. I took a T9 from my carrier and put it on the fleet carrier because all I had on there was a Type 8 with 240 tons of storage. So I was pretty much constantly, to keep the tritium depot full, I was pretty much constantly transferring tritium from the fleet carrier, or buying it from the fleet carrier to the Type 8 and then transferring it to the fuel depot. So I put the Type 9 on there. I kept my Panther Clipper here, but put the Type 9 on there, and it has almost 800 tons, so I didn't have to reload to keep the tritium depot, fuel depot stocked. I haven't engineered it or anything yet, but I got the free one. Okay, let me see. I posted on X, so there it is. So let's go. I don't know if y'all seen the void opals or not before, but you're going to see them again. It won't take long to get there. If you're curious, they're located here. If you are curious, I can post a link or this information on in chat if you want, if anyone's interested. And really cool to see they're in a notable stellar phenomenon. 2 jumps around body A1, I think it was. Yeah. Every jump could be my last. I'm trying to keep my all my chat windows organized there. Gerwin Jones, where were you? Okay, you're on YouTube. Yeah. I answered your question. Okay. Let's get started. I still haven't found anything super exciting out here, though. Well, you're going to see them here soon. Because it's only 2 jumps away. I went through my Caspian the last time. So, yeah, it is a nice looking moon, and it looks very much like a moon, but the color of it's kind of weird. I'm going to turn some volumes down here. I was real impressed with the Caspian, though. I mean, I have never done the Neutron Highway in a different ship, so I need to try some of it in the Mandalay to see how it compares. But I know the jump range won't be nearly as much, but it was sure made for a quick trip. Coming back in doing all this traveling in the fleet carrier, that was just like pulling teeth. It was, I mean, like, gotta wait, to jump, Cool down, 15 minutes. Didn't have any of those issues in doing the Neutron Highway. What I was surprised was the Caspian. I guess it's got a big fuel tank. And you can do a lot of neutron jumps before you have to refuel. And the Spanch route plotter has that galaxy plotter now. If you go to the Neutron Highway page, it has a little text hyperlink there that says, to do. So I use that instead, and it takes into account things and gives you places to refuel and stuff. It's really nice. Okay, we are here. Ads are going to start in a minute on Twitch. So here's notable stellar phenomena. There's 2 of them. I only went to one of them. So let's just super cruise over there. We'll super cruise in a moment. A little closer. Now while I'm there, I may switch to a full screen scene with no sound other than the game and record a little bit of video. I may not, but we'll see. We had rain. I was going to cut grass today, and but it rained all night. Literally, it rained a nice, perfect rain for grass growing, all night. It just stopped about 2.5 hours ago, kind of tapered off. Now the sun's come out. But hopefully it'll all be dry tomorrow, so I can try to cut grass tomorrow instead. That's a nice homogeneous ring, isn't it? I don't believe any guardians have been found in this site. This was not listed as a normal POI listing that they do. It was kind of like the recap page or something. I don't remember where it was. It was just kind of mentioned that these had been found 88 light years from the Waypoint. 2 hours from Beagle Point to the bubble. I can believe it now. My problem isn't the traveling, it's pasting the target from Spanch into there. I thought about copying it into an Elite Dangerous journal processor and have it do a route so that it would automatically copy it to the clipboard and save me the trouble. But then I was afraid that if it did that, I was afraid I'd miss the refueling points. There they are. Not very bright, but we'll see. I don't know where the other notable stellar is, whether it's closer to the sun or not. We might go visit it also and see. Oh, I'm sitting here. Why aren't I moving? Because my throttle's at 0. Professional streamer here, folks. I guess all of these are them, but only some of them glow. Let's go to this one. You're not wrong. I don't know if you can. I'm going to try to take the camera inside here and see if you can see what's glowing. I don't have night vision on. That's just the artifact of the sun or the lighting or whatever. I don't even know what kind of star is here. Let's get close and see if anything weird happens.
Thrusters max and weapons hot, diving through an asteroid lot. They won't catch this ship today. Already plotted.
Trying to see if there's some kind of core that I can get opening to. Let's get closer so the camera can maneuver a little bit. See if we can get a good view of this thing. Kind of cool though, looking, isn't it? A screenshot here. Let's send the camera in and see what we can see.
Caught between the void and flame. Playing this high stakes game. Warning lights and
You know, I need to make sure that the ship is not moving. Okay.
freedom's worth more than it seems. Silent
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that the ship, I'd swapped control over from to the camera and not. I don't know if things are gonna hit us, or can we get in there with the camera? Is it gonna do weird things? What is glowing in here? This is cool. Oh! It's far. It let me in. Okay. We wiggled through. Can we wiggle through here?
born to break past every
Okay, it's just kind of a
these stars are your
weird. I don't see any
chart the course, no
particular thing that's lighting up.
feel the fire
We can back out of here.
deep inside.
Oh, that's cool. Over there. Let me get a picture of that quick. Okay. That's cool looking now.
Breaking bounds forever free.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. There, there you go. Maybe you'll get it, you can see it better that way. My fault.
Ready to go.
So inconsiderate. Wouldn't let me out for a second. Okay. There's the new decal. I did get a the shiny black, glossy black paint job for my Caspian. Taking screenshots. All right, let's hop over to the other notable stellar and see if it's the same thing. Not very far away. Well, I finally accrued enough arcs to get the glossy black, the 10,000 arcs. No, I wasn't going to spend any cash on it. Is that on this side of this ring also? On the planet? Huh.
Frameshift drive charging. Signal locked and tracking. We're standing by. Your ship is on our scanners, moving past the stars. Just a blip of light in the endless dark. But we know you're out there, breaking new
Going on autopilot, maybe.
Temperature dropping fast, readings off the charts. Unknown signals ahead, this could be the start. Breaking through the void, you're making history. Every light year crossed is victory. Breaking through the void into mystery.
It's the same.
Commander,
Maybe a little brighter here, though.
red alert from your location. Alien structures found. Data streams incoming. New worlds all around. Your heart rate's rising, but your voice stays calm, like always does. Radiation spiking now, life signs everywhere. Something incredible in the thin, cold air. Breaking through the void, you're making
I think I've scanned them before, though.
every light year. Breaking through the void into mystery. Commander, show us what you're gonna see. Mission Control, you won't believe what I'm seeing right now. New forms of life, colors beyond our charts. First contact achieved.
I wonder if this is considered a biological or something, if you had the right kind of limpets. What are these little things flying around?
Breaking through the void.
I don't seem to be doing any damage or anything.
Commander, you showed us what we could be.
So let's bring the ship in real close and see if anything happens.
But your legacy will light the way.
I don't think we're going to be able to get that close without getting slapped by it. That's what shields are for, right? And there's spiky things here. See if we can come in more over the center of rotation a little bit. Maybe not get whacked by anything.
I set my course past the fail-safe signs. Silver trail in the ink black sea. Curious cat on her
I don't see it doing anything special. Usually though, you got to get like 100 meters or so. That spike's gonna hit me.
I grip the hill, steady breath. Star feels blooming in my view.
Real close and see.
Pulse, another
We're gonna get hit, but that's okay.
inside me will I prove.
No, it's not. It's back up.
That's where
Okay. All right, well, that's a void heart. Oh, I think I have enough video from earlier.
burning dawn. Planets spin wild and strange.
What else is in the system? I think there's brain tree. Yeah, there's brain trees on one of the planets.
Nothing here was
I do not know. I don't even know. Do I have any weapons? Let me see.
why I choose the edge and the silence
I don't know if I have any weapons.
goes through every stretch. I'm more alive.
No, I got no weapons.
Shot the unseen. That's where I begin.
Okay. Oh well.
I leap where others hesitate.
I was wondering that same thing, especially those little pyramid-shaped things. I don't know if you saw them.
Gravity calling. I never gave.
There's like some Like one's right there. I think.
Nebula haze, an endless night. Every system, every scan. I chase the rising edge of light.
I was thinking about shooting those, but I don't have guns, so. I think my Caspian has pulse lasers, so I don't know. Oh well. Let's see what else we can do now. I don't know about this system. I think everything in the neighborhood here has been probably scrutinized. I don't know who discovered this and when. Missed though. I don't know when it was discovered, so. If somebody from Distant Worlds 3 found it, or if, or what? Oh, I need the galaxy map. Where do we want to go now? Let's see. I went to a little nebula earlier, and it was back over here, a little bitty thing, but it didn't have anything. Might have been this nebula down there, but okay. We are currently just barely above the galactic plane, so let's go down. Maybe we can get off the beaten path a little bit. Tell you what, let's zoom out so we get down faster. What's down here, about 500-600 light years, if there's any stars left. Looks like there are plenty. Oh, look at all that. What types of stars? Varies. Okay, let's see what we have. We are in realistic mode, right? Okay. Now the question is, do I want to go through any type of star, or do I want to do my filter? Let's see, what are we filtering on? Oh, we have plenty of these. This will do. We'll filter on these. We'll take non-sequence too, just in case we get lucky. 13 jumps to get down here. That's okay. I kind of want to get down there before I start doing a lot of stuff anyway. How do we get out of this place? I guess we can just punch to the ring, and that way we won't have to go around everything. Let's see what we see. Because we took pips off of things a while ago. I could have hyperspace jumped, but I want to super cruise for a moment. I just wanted to make sure my discovery scanner was selected. So options, what do you got planned this weekend? I guess your weekend's half over already. Mine too, essentially. Going to go out and meet with some friends tonight, it being a Saturday night. I do that, but I don't have friends.
The cat purrs through vacuum thin.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
Another jump.
The Spanish route plotter did a really fine job of highlighting where you're supposed to refill, also or refuel.
I won't listen.
21 things here. Okay.
write these words.
Okay. See, there you go.
I write these words. I write these words. In case someone
Sounds like a plan.
out here where the chart says.
I'm thinking of making meatloaf tonight
Out here with my
or hamburgers. Only bad thing is, man, these cats are smart. Every time I open a pack of hamburger meat or ground beef, they are right there, begging. They like hamburger meat. Raw, cooked, I don't care. I mean, they like it either way. Dog, of course, will eat anything. And if I'm not careful, if I, I make a small meatloaf because it's just for me. Like a pound of ground beef. The cats will eat that whole pound of ground beef. 8 cats. I'm gonna make quick work of that if I keep giving them bites of it and stuff. They can quite rapidly go through the whole thing if I let them. If I don't have the willpower, I end up with a very small meatloaf that way.
these words. In case someone finds me.
I saw a HVAC user.
Body 2A.
His
Parent has
cat
high
passed
angular
away,
diameter from body.
and he's building a memorial station in the Cat's Paw Nebula. I would go help. I saw it on Orange Phoenix's stream. They were all going there to help. It's probably already done now. I mean, they had so many people there and their carriers. But I was a little far away to get over there, and especially I didn't have a cargo ship. Saw him stream today. I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen him stream. Really, I might have seen him once. But I wanted to, give him my condolences. I mean, I understand loss of a cat, especially one you've had for so long.
Body 4B.
Nothing
Methane
there.
atmospheric landable with life. May host a
Nothing
new
good there but
personal codex
fonticulum
entry.
bacteria.
Body 4E. Methane atmospheric landable with life. Body 4D. Methane atmospheric landable with life. Body 4C. Methane atmospheric
I have
landable
not
with life.
seen anything really
May host
cool
a
here,
new
even though
personal
people have been
codex
telling me
entry.
there's a lot of electricata and stuff around near the nebulas and stuff, but I've yet to stumble across any of it. But to be fair, I have not done a lot around Waypoint 13, even though I got here first and stuff, because I had to. As soon as I scanned that decal, that beacon, I headed over to go get the squadron fleet carrier and stuff, and that takes time getting there. Well, it didn't take that long to get there, but there's only so many hours in a day. And traveling back, made good time getting to the bubble though. Stayed up all night traveling. Okay. Then took a nap, then beat feet back here. That was really, the trip here was much quicker, faster than it was to get to the bubble. The trip from the bubble was much faster.
Tell me, Commander, what drives you so far beyond the map systems?
I think it was like 67 jumps on the Neutron Highway to get to the fleet carrier. I forget how many fleet carrier jumps it was to get back here, and then to the bubble. I don't remember, but coming back was like 40, 45. I don't remember exactly. It didn't take long though. I mean, you can do 3 or 4 jumps a minute pretty easily if you're not refueling.
Gathering information.
Well, maybe not in a minute, but maybe 2 a minute. I'm lucky if I get one a minute. It usually takes me about 2 minutes to do a jump because I have to copy the address and then paste it and stuff and target it, everything. But I'll get better at that with practice. There was 3 bodies here. I think there's 3 stars, though I didn't see that. Yeah. Once I get down to the target area, I will switch to economy mode jumps and start looking at just nearby stars and stuff. I decide to do a voxel survey or something down there.
Look, I get it, Commander, you're out there making history. Every nebula mapped, every system cataloged for posterity. But what about the folks back home? Knew you before the fame, before you came legend, before everyone knew your name. I remember when you used to say the stars felt too far away. Now you're swimming in them daily like it's just another day. Curious cat, your faithful ship carrying you through the night. While I'm here on the station watching your distant light. You pilot through asteroid fields like they just motor away. Facing down the unknown like you're immune to pain. But I wanna lay
Nothing but stars.
has the void made you forget the people who believed in you before you touched the sky, before you came the legend that makes all the pilots cry. Commander for calling sign, the name they all revere, but to me it's still just someone I wish was still here. Why do you chase the horizon?
You said you had two of the new links. I guess the free one and you bought one. So the one you buy, did you buy it fully outfitted?
Maybe one day you'll return with stories I can't comprehend. Till then I'll track your beacon, my legendary friend.
Completing system scan, standby. Primary star. Undiscovered.
God is on you out there,
And it goes from nothing to too many.
but somewhere past the stars, you're still chasing
I want something with 9 to 15 bodies.
Why do you chase the horizon?
Nothing special about those other than they just take me less time to scan. I'm slow. Wasn't green, I noticed that.
Body 4A. 5 of 6 premium boost materials.
Far beyond the charts I know, through the endless black. Every blip and signal shows no turning back. Just another day alone.
Again, not green.
Each coordinate I plot adds another dot to the endless map I draw, past the final law. The trails I leave behind will guide 1,000 more through paths I
Sweet. Yeah, I looked at that while I was there. I was like, do I want to do any of that? And I went, no. The reward didn't justify it. I mean, they're cool to do. That's how I got my Corvette.
colors never named.
Made Federation rank real fast doing rescues there in Seoul years ago.
When no one's been. Every reading that I take, every course I break, fills the gaps in empty space, leaves a lasting trace. The trails I leave behind
Body 2C. A normal atmospheric landable with life.
Nothing, well, nothing special there. There's a bunch of life there, possibly. BioInsights had an update, if you haven't seen it, with it to its UI. I also read the patch notes and stuff for it. Lead Observatory Core had an update. And I guess this is the last version before they have... They're going to come out with a one that supports Linux. It supposedly will run under Linux. If they do that, then that's one of the last stumbling blocks that I have that's keeping me really from trying to do more under Linux because of the tools availability. I can live without voice attack. I can live without ED discovery because Market Connector runs under Linux. And if now I can get Elite Observatory to run under Linux currently, but it doesn't run right. It crashes and does weird things depending on what you're doing. So it'll be nice to have that available.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
Jeez. What kind of star is this? All these, which star is it having all these bodies around them? I may take it out of my filter. I don't want these. What is this? Okay, it is a Class K.
Ad starting in 1 minute.
Let's get a little further away from that big old boy. Nothing hides behind it too much. No Earth-likes. No notable stellars. Green gas giant.
Body 2D. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life.
Oh, I promised to show you what Lead Observatory looks like now. It looks almost exactly the same, except the color. It's got a color scheme that's very similar to all the other apps, you know, with the orange color. I kind of like the original, but I can use it like this.
Past the lines they said I shouldn't explore. Each mile takes me deeper into what I'm meant to be. The fear gets weaker as infinity sets me free. The void becomes home where stars guide my way. I'm never alone in the endless ballet.
And I missed those a while ago.
Body 3D. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life. Close star proximity. Life. Landable. Thin ammonia atmosphere. Proximity score 1076. Body 3CA. Parent has high angular diameter from body. Body 4.
Nothing good there.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
No need to stay down when darkness brings light. The void becomes home where stars guide my way. I'm never alone in the endless ballet. They said I'd lose myself out here.
One left. Where are you hiding?
Emptiness, what once was strange is crystal clear. Now every boundary seems less. The further out I reach today, the more
Always one lingerer.
that home's not where we have to stay, but where we make our
Alright, let me see if I can get this to... You see, it's all got orange now. At any rate, this is what's here. 3 bios. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types. 2 things to drop off. Probably the conch will be one of them. And of course, that's the higher value. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet that conch would drop off. Don't know.
take you where
I'm not going to worry about them though. I just nothing of real high value here.
void becomes home.
Not really trying to make money doing this right now. I'm just trying to find something that might be cool. Press on. That's G star. How many passengers did that take? Options. I don't know how much money I made from the rescues. I guess in the codex there's probably something that shows something about how many lives or something. I don't know. I'll look
Body
a second and see.
Undiscovered.
Nothing here. 120 per trip. I know when I did it, you could not auto dock or anything. You had to fly in manually and stuff. Is that the way it was this time? I think I did most of mine in my Python. Corvette would probably work for that though. I'm going to look at Codex. I want to see something here. Autodock worked? Well, that's cheating. I mean, they had all kinds of debris that you had to fly around and stuff. And the other one I did, let's see, consumables, personal weapons, passengers. Would those be refugees? Search and rescue. No, I know it's not it. Okay. Must be under something, must be included in passengers. $9,600. Because I haven't done too many passenger trips and stuff. Probably not more than 100 or 200 passengers normally. So I don't know. Go look on your codex and what does it say under your passengers? I mean, they have some value that reflects. Oh, that's interesting. Total travel distance. Is it just the carrier? Huh. Okay. Yeah, if you're not used to manually landing the bigger ships and things, you know, there was a little bit of a learning curve there, but I got over it. Gosh, that was a long time ago. It wasn't Thargoids or anything, it was some type of terrorist organization attacked, can't remember what station it was, but it's in the Soul. And I was racking up Federation, you know, credits. I think I have videos of some of that. Before I became a good streamer. I see options has come online. We did loads in the Soul also. 18 bodies, but we have all kinds of lines here, so this system's obviously been done before. But as you know, just because someone's been here and done stuff doesn't mean they got first footfalls. Let's see what's here. Nothing with, oh, there's one. Nothing with atmospheres. First footfall, good old A-pop, whoever that is. Good luck on that. Sure, that's bacteria or fonticula.
Turn back.
Six jumps.
Commander Burkadashan charts another course. Against all odds and warnings, following this force.
Shouldn't have mentioned that meatloaf. I ate not too long ago, but now I'm hungry again. Since I mentioned that meatloaf earlier.
Undiscovered.
See, 14 bodies. That's much better. And it's undiscovered, so maybe there'll be something good. 60,000 passengers? That's a lot of trips there, my friend. 120 per trip? Are you kidding me? Or have you done a lot of other passenger runs and stuff like Rebogo and stuff? What are you in the CG? What are you ranked to do that much? It's got to put you way up there, I would think. I haven't looked at Inara to see how that CG is progressing. Oh, you've done some in your Beluga? How many of that 60,000 do you think you did during the CG? Well, I guess you could look at your score in the CG and it might tell you that, right? Or does it just go by money? I would hope so.
Body 2C. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 2B. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
You know, there's nothing really keeping me out here since I got the decal now. I noticed in the Discord there were several people said they were heading back to the bubble and stuff. And I might rejoin at the end or something, but only got to go 10 more days or so. I'll probably hang out with them, I don't know. Unless something cool happens in the bubble that I'm interested in.
The curious cat until the end. Every system holds a prize. Every world beneath these skies.
You could always beat feet out here and scan this beacon. Get your decal. Nothing stopped you, or anyone else from just doing, even if they didn't go along with the trip. Because evidently, it doesn't matter if you're registered with DW3 or not.
Undiscovered.
Since FDev did it.
Close star proximity, G. Landable, no atmosphere.
I think for DW2, the Distant Worlds people submitted a list or something of people who were eligible for it. I know I've been with them the whole way, so I've been to every waypoint and stuff. Didn't check what was the count, damn it. Every danger that I face leads me to my rightful place. Well, that could be how many trips you've made. I don't know. 20 bodies here. No Earthlights. If somebody's been here before, I will just keep going. Let's see if there's a name on this. Okay. No? Alright.
Body 4D. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life.
Hope grows thin when the darkness seems to close me in. When the charts run out and I'm alone, I remember this ship is my home. I remember the thrill of something new. I remember.
Need to find another couple more Earthlikes, get them submitted.
Body 4F. Ammonia atmospheric landable with life. high gravity. 2.72 G. SRB disembarkment only.
Reach for the dark between the stars. Curious cat will take me far.
Must be moons around this thing. Definitely not green. My disappointment is boundless. Is that a bot? Well, that's a new one. Okay. Alright. Don't, okay. There. I wanted to ban that bot. One or two more jumps to get to our area where I'll start searching around. I don't know. I may look at the map and see if there's anything. I need to do that more. Be more particular about what areas I search. If I'm looking for odd stuff instead of just Exo-Bio. Nothing here but stars. Okay, 3 more jumps. Again, nothing special about this other than I just dropped about 500 light years below the galactic plane. Should be a plethora of undiscovered systems around this region.
Body A. Undiscovered.
Where the stars are thinning out a little bit. It'd be nice if the neutron highway, if the game had a built-in neutron plotter, so that you could just jump like you do here, you know, except you just have to supercharge. Someone needs to write an app though to do the neutron route plotter with like voice reminders to refuel here or something, you know, fuel star ahead, you know, or something, so that you remember to refuel. All the refueling stops, once I started doing the neutron jumps, were pretty much binary systems and trinary systems, you know, with the neutron star and the scoopable star.
Undiscovered.
But it'd be very easy to keep hopping, you know, and not refuel, because you know, with the optimistic setting and stuff, it still had plenty of fuel when it came time to refuel it, you know. When it told me to refuel it, I still had probably a quarter tank or so. ED Copilot can do it. Missed the count here. Is there anything here? Oh, there is. Okay. Let's see. No gas giants, but what's this? Oh, it's an ammonia world. Got excited for a moment. Thought it might be an Earth-like, but it's not. Somewhere down here.
Body 7. Carbon dioxide rich atmospheric landable.
Down on planets carved from alien stone. I track his progress from the ground, but feel so lost here
Body
on
5.
my own.
Sulfur dioxide
Possibly
atmospheric
stratum
landable with
tectonic
life.
there.
Meets mapping criteria.
Haven't done any stratum tectonica in a while. Of course, I haven't done any Exo-Bio really in
Body
a
6.
few days.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable. Meets mapping
We'll
criteria.
go check that out. It's only got one biosignal, so
Body
it's
4.
either bacteria or
Sulfur
stratum
dioxide
tectonica.
atmospheric landable.
Don't know what it's going to be.
Body 9.
An ammonia
Meets
world.
mapping criteria.
Okay, it's not in here. Oh, I'm going to assume these icy bodies are further out.
Body 10. Methane rich atmospheric landable. System discovery complete. First
We'll
body
check
to
out
map
Planet
is
5
reached.
real quick and see if it's got stratum or if it's got bacteria.
Where I'm meant to be, beyond the stars, we're meant to be beyond the stars, wild and free.
Not much need to come around to the delit side, but we will anyway. Hey Reaper, welcome in. I gotta move that window over because the overlay is blocking what you said. I am well, thank you.
Mapping complete.
Not
Next body to map
well,
is
we just
6.
got started, but the Exo-Bio aspect hasn't been that great. We did go look at the Void Hearts a while ago, though. That was pretty cool. I was telling the chat that I'd never seen them in person before. So I went back and got some pictures this time and some video. Pretty cool looking. They're only 88 light years from the Waypoint. The Void Hearts, I mean. I've dropped down about 500 light years to see. Well, you need to. Do you have the system name? If you don't, I can give it to you. Just let me know if you need it. And we have
Primary
arrived
start.
at our end point of our route.
Undiscovered.
Of course, 24 frickin' bodies. At least it's undiscovered, so let's see.
Silence of the void I wait. On the helm I fade. A single breath before the flight. Between the darkness and the light. Through the viewport and
No Earth likes. Let's see what we're stuck with.
afar. Who was I before the sound? Just a soul without the
Haven't found any high value stuff other than some. Well, the Concha was listed, but I'm sure that wasn't actually there.
something sacred like a vow. I am steel and I am fire. I am everything I
No green gas giants so far.
the time and space writes the story on my face. From the pilot to the legend born
Body
rising
2CA.
with the cosmic
Parent has high
dawn.
angular
I
diameter
will
from body.
chase what must be found where the universe resounds. Through the stargates, ever down what I am after. Every target
Is it green?
sharpens hunger in my eye, and the hunt becomes a dance. Skill and strategy a chance. I am steel and I am fire. I am everything I desire. Every jump through time and space writes the story on my face. From the pilot
That's cool. It's not green.
rising with the cosmic
I don't think there's enough helium in this voxel for green gas giants, but what do I know?
universe resounds. See me now unbound, unchained. All the glory that remained hidden in my mortal heart. This is where the gods depart. This is where I stake my.
Last one.
This is how I forge my.
Alright, nothing here. But Reaper, do you need that system before I start doing other things? If you do, I'll be glad to give it to you.
Never tire. Every battle, every leap,
Excuse me.
every promise that
And let's switch to realistic mode and see what things look like around here. Okay. I'll get that for you real quick.
this is who I'm meant to be. The dangerous commander. Let the heavens hear thunder. The dangerous commander. Forevermore. Fly dangerous commander.
I know I couldn't find it on the, again. I'll post that on Twitch too, just in case. This is the Void Reaper site. And it's around body A1. There's two notable stellar phenomena, and they're in that. And they're both stellar phenomena have the same type of void hearts and stuff.
Something calls from distant stars. Every pull in strong.
Okay, let's see again. I don't see any
Every warning sign
nebulae type things.
I cross. Let me hear it last.
So,
Where I'm going. No
let
one
me see if there's any cool things here. Let me turn these off.
going. But I can't stay
Non-sequence.
short. Can't stay, won't stay.
Really? No non-sequence stars?
Static crackles through.
You're welcome.
Million miles from what I knew.
I would, the only reason I have access to it so fast is I posted it on X.
Purpose, something
So, that's why I can find it. I actually went back to the Distant Worlds Discord trying to find it, and I was lost. I couldn't find jack crap.
weaker. Every light year draws
Let me turn these back on. I'll leave that on.
Ad starting in 1 minute.
On, okay. Back to realistic mode now. I'm not seeing anything. Is that some type of carbon or? Okay. Why does it look fuzzy?
Sometimes I see Earth in my dreams, so small, so far.
I guess it doesn't. I don't see anything exciting to go look at, so I'm going to. Holy cow! Look how many stars are in these voxels. 932 in that D class. I was thinking about doing a voxel survey, and I'm like, oh, I don't think 1,742. Man, I'm not used to working this close to the core. Oh no, I don't think so, Tim. There's a B voxel. So what I'm going to do, let's just set our route settings to economy mode. And we will go back up a ways, over here a ways, and just, how far is that? That should be plenty of stars. Yeah, that's way more than I'm going to get to, but let's go see what we find. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll take any type of star. I'm in realistic mode, so it gave me a class M, even though it wasn't in my filter, but that's okay. We'll just take what we get.
Can you still hear the radio so quiet now? Static fills my head.
These ads are currently running on Twitch.
Recording thoughts and light speed through the vast eternities. Missing what I left
Primary star.
behind.
Undiscovered.
Nothing here but the star, undiscovered, but another class M. I think I might turn my filter on because I don't really want class M's.
Map the coordinates clean. But
We'll see. If all I get is class M's, I'll change it. I don't mind the occasional one, but
from Earth so down.
I'm not going to find that luscious stratum tectonica around the class M.
Slow down.
Generally, unless it's a binary or something system.
Body A.
Recording
Undiscovered.
thoughts and light speed through the vast eternities. Missing
There's a nebula's over there. Nine bodies. That won't take but a moment. There's 2 stars, though.
floating free.
Let's see.
Log amendment. Sometimes I forget the sound of rain, the weight of gravity, the touch of. Mission status still on course, but something changed in me. All this space.
So, Reaper, did you scan the beacon yet to get the decal?
Recording thoughts of light speed through the vast eternities, missing what I left behind.
I think I was the first person. Seriously, I think I was the first person to scan the beacon. Because when they announced it, Yeah, I heard that also. I think one of them's going to be arranged by Distant Worlds. This one that's being handed out now is by FDev. I think the second one is going to be more selective in who gets it. Yeah. Nothing here. But I seriously think I was the first person to scan it because it was just, you know, very, very soon after they announced it. I was not back from the, I can't remember why, but I was, there was no carriers or anything there when I got it. Hey, Sir Rogue. I've been looking for you, man. You were on. I sent you a message in-game earlier, but you must have been AFK. Just asking if you were up late or up early.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
Sorry I missed your Discord calls. I was snoozing, I'm sure, when you tried to call. 16 bodies here. 15 chances to be disappointed. Gas giants. Are they green? I doubt it. We shall see. No, it's not.
First footprints on a crimson
Body 1B. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
It's all good. Yeah.
Body 1D. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 1C. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
I'm probably going to be streaming about another hour and a half.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Should be cutting grass, but it rained, literally rained all night and into the morning this morning, so the grass is soaking wet. It's cleared up now though, so hopefully it'll dry out enough so I can cut it tomorrow. I am fully prepared for that.
Body 4D. Methane atmospheric landable with life.
All this life you're hearing there is, I can show you on
Body 4A.
the observatory, but it's all low-paying items, bacteria and
May host a
fonticula.
new personal codex entry.
I will not
Body
be
4B.
efforting those.
Methane atmospheric landable with life. May host a new personal codex entry. Body 4C. Methane atmospheric landable with life. May host a new personal codex entry.
Well, so Rogue, if you've never seen a Void Heart, watch the beginning of my stream later when the VOD's up. Because that's the first place I go to is to see a Void Heart. I had not seen one before. In the Distant Worlds, people announced that there was one only 88 light years from the Waypoint. So I said, oh, okay, that's like 2 jumps. So I went and saw it with my own peepers.
Another day beyond the charts, my ship against the dark.
You can barely hear me? Is there something wrong with my microphone options, or is me mumbling? I was asking if you'd ever seen a notable stellar phenomenon called the Void Heart.
I scan the endless emptiness. Each signal brings me higher. The questions burn inside my mind. As systems grow much brighter.
Well, I was going to say, if you want to see one, just watch my rewind. I don't know if you can't rewind on Twitch, but I guess you can rewind it on YouTube. But when the VOD comes out, when in my stream, you can, the beginning of my stream, I travel to the notable stellar with the Void Heart, so you can see what they look like. It's definitely your old ass ears are. Hey, Mark, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Body A8. Neon-rich atmospheric landable.
I'm just out here looking for things and not finding them. Not having a great time. When are you going to start streaming again, Sir Rogue? I know you were giving it some thought. Have you decided if you're going to pick it back up?
Body A7. Neon-rich atmospheric landable.
I did think about streaming when I was in the bubble, doing just buying another ship to do the passenger rescues, to do some
Body
of it.
A1.
But
Meets
I
mapping criteria.
didn't. I went to bed and just headed back out here.
Silence between the stars. I question why I roam.
Oh, I hope I'm awake for it. I'm gonna take a nap sometime.
Makes this path my own.
You know, I topped off the carrier's, the pillar's depot the other day. On my way back to the bubble, I stopped off with the squadron fleet carrier. And it had like 35,000 tons of tritium. So I sold 5 kilotons to Misery.
Body A2.
And
Carbon
I took
dioxide
some to another
atmospheric
carrier
landable.
that I saw in Inara that was
System
like 100
discovery
light years
complete.
away.
First body to
And then,
map is
but
A1.
I gave some to Pillar the other day.
The charts I draw will guide their way through everything I've known.
Nothing here. Well, where are you located right now, Reaper? You're not far away from the Waypoint, are you? Seems like I saw you on earlier. We should do some of the CG, and if you like trucking, just truck some passengers at a burning station. Don't do it in open though. Commander Tony Curtis got like 9 or 10 kills on his stream last night around the burning stations and stuff in open, ganking people. Oh, the large round. Oh, that'd
Primary
be.
star.
I need one of those.
Undiscovered.
How far do you have to go to get the materials? Because I'll come back to the bubble and help you do that. I mean, I don't have to be out here. I've already scanned the beacon here. I'll come back to the bubble and help you do your build your station there. I have a carrier and I have a Panther Clipper. Wait a minute. How many bodies are here, damn it? Oh, I guess I should probably check them out before I leave. Do you use one of the websites to coordinate your colonization effort? Or to
Body
keep track of materials so if
Meets
somebody's
mapping
helping you, they
criteria.
can keep up? No, I don't mind at all. It'll take me a while to get my fleet
Body
carrier
1.
back there.
Meets mapping criteria.
But
Body 3.
it sounds like you're going to be doing
Carbon
it for a while.
dioxide-rich atmospheric landable. Meets mapping criteria.
Just winging it? Yeah. I got to remember the website. There's a website to help keep track of that stuff. It's really nice because as people turn in, it keeps track of
System
everything.
discovery complete.
But
First body to map is 2.
it may be Edie calling. I saw it on X. There was 2 of them. There was one that I didn't like. Which is the one that Stargoid uses? I can tell. I don't think this is it, but it probably would work.
I call you forward past the pall of charted skies.
Oh, see, it requires EDMC. That's why I don't like it. Okay. Now it requires EDMC because this is before I. That's not a problem now because I have EDMC running along with ED Discovery. But before I didn't want to have ED Discovery and ED Market Connector running at the same time. And between ED Market Connector and EDJP and EDD Discovery, they're all doing a lot of the same types of reporting. I mean, data reporting back to EDSM and things like that. That's the main reasons. But I'll look at that and see. But I will head back to the bubble tonight, or as soon as I end my stream, I'll start heading back to the bubble, Sir Rogue. And I'll get with you after I get back in the bubble. Well, I need to know where it is and where you pick your materials up at. And I can load up my carrier with whatever you need before I get there. Not necessarily everything you need, but like if you need tons, I assume you need a lot of steel or something. I can load up my carrier with steel, unless it's where you gather the materials is only one hop away. If it's more than one hop away, then I would prefer to load my carrier up pretty much, but we'll see. Okay. Or you can message it to me. Well, you can put it here, and if you can, put it here and message it to me in Discord. Because I'll be able to find it again in the Discord message. I'm just do it in the message. We already have a thread open, so.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
Oh, 41 freaking bodies. I hate big systems. Other day, last month or whatever, I found one that had like 92 or 96 bodies. I don't remember. It was more than 90 though. It really sucked. It didn't have anything, not a single bio signal. I might bring help. I have a friend who likes to do colonization stuff. It seems like Anonymice, I think. If Anonymice isn't doing anything else, that's another person with 2 carriers and alt account, and stuff. Things can go real fast when you have a bunch of people doing it with 2 or 3 carrier fulls of material. They're not orbiting anything. It's a center of gravity thing. This is going to take a long time at this rate. Come on. See, there you go. So Rogue, what an odd color scheme. You are not alone. We will get some people to help you. I like helping people because someday I'm going to colonize another system and I'm going to need a tier 3.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Or 2. That's interesting. So I'll be calling in a bunch of favors from people.
Body 12E. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can PM it to me in Discord. I mean, it's not a secret though, right?
Body 12CA.
I mean, if you post it here, people will show up and start helping you.
Body. Fast orbital period. 5 hours, 34 minutes, 17 seconds.
I wonder how far that is from my colonized system. Tune.
Through the cosmic deep, never stop till the stars all sleep. Nebula clouds part like smoke. Aliens soar beneath your boots.
Wasn't green.
Every planet that you broke. gives humanity new. Son, you're the answer to the question no one dared. Every system that you chart, every world beneath your feet makes you more than what you are. Elite commander, commander, you're the first to see what lies beyond the galaxy. Commander, every jump you
say that now, Reaper. It gets old real quick. I'll show you my colonized system in a minute, and I think options may have a bunch of colonized systems. You can get, and he does big stations too. I only have a few tier 2s. I can't build a tier 3. I don't have it without destroying things. I can't accrue enough points. You got a couple? Yeah, you do. No, you can only colonize within 15 light years of a system that's already colonized, or it's already developed. Because you have to go to a system, go to their mission board area. There's and under contacts there'll be a colonization agent. Go there, and it'll give you a UI to pick the system you want to colonize, and you claim that system, assuming that's where you want. And when you claim it, you take a beacon. You get a beacon to drop in the system, and nothing will happen until you drop that beacon. And then when you drop the beacon, about 15 to 20 minutes later, a system colonization ship will show up, and that's where you deliver your materials to. There you go. Help needed, yeah. Into a job, well. If you're bored, if you want to help out, do it. Y'all get it all done before I get back. I'm not going to be miffed, but I'm going to head back tonight. See, look at that there, Sir Rogue. I'll be there. I'll be there by tomorrow to help. And Gerwin, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Or maybe I'm saying it right, maybe not. But be there to help me, and I'll see if anybody. I'll post in my Discord and see if anybody else wants to show up there. That's what I said. Options. Oh yeah, get all your streaming stuff working. Oh, that's okay. No options is okay, man. Sometimes the words that comes out of my mouth is not exactly. I don't explain things clearly sometimes. So the more the merrier. Okay, now there is. I want to see where this is first. Let me see where that's at. Only 21,000 light years away. Oh, that's not too far. Okay. Kappa 1 Valentis search. I'm trying to see where mine is at. Where is mine located? I tell you now, my soul's transport. That's not too far. Okay. But I'll show you my colonized systems there. My colonized system. This is my system that I colonized. Took forever, but I did have help. I did have some help there. But it requires 18 credits to build a tier 3, and there's no way. There's no way I can get enough credits. Unless I destroy things and basically start over, and I'm not going to do that because my economy has tritium, a plentiful supply of tritium from my carrier. It's got Hazreses with pirates, you know, and it's got a lot of materials for colonization and stuff. So it's tiny compared to yours. Yeah, I bet. I was happy to get it though. Okay, let us press on.
Another signal comes through tonight.
See, now I have something to do.
Your voice breaks clear and
I was in the bubble this morning. I just, you know, I neutron highwayed it back out here. It'll take me longer to get my carrier back there though.
lights up another charge. We track your path day after day.
I don't know how far it is to get the materials, but I'll have to, I guess. I gotta see. I'll see something.
Undiscovered.
Can you now use the galaxy map to see what the construction requirements are without previously visiting there? Let me see real quick.
Your ship scanners
Yeah, we get going. That's what Anonymous is especially good at that stuff.
looking back, you chase what might have been.
Oh.
The maps keep growing every day.
Yeah, so you need a bunch of... I assume this list is fairly accurate. It may not be 100% accurate, but I assume it is. Need tons of tritium,
Through space and time.
aluminum. Yeah, we can do that. I can carry almost 20,000 tons. Well, I gotta have a little bit of room for tritium, but say 17,000 or so tons in my carrier each run. So, or I have access to a squadron carrier. Huh.
Beyond what we dreamed before.
You're hauling steel right now. But I do currently have access to a squadron carrier that, well, I don't know how much storage it has because it still has quite a bit of tritium. I think it has probably 20K. So it can probably hold about 38K, 35K of materials. I don't know. That's something I'll look at if we need to. But I think we'll have enough carriers to get the job done. Or even if we don't have other carriers, and having two people load and unload the carriers and stuff, that, you know, makes it go really fast. Okay, let me see. Can I bookmark this place? I may not be able to because I'm running low on bookmarks. Yeah. Well, that may or may not help you. I mean, unless you have a bunch of people, unless you have a group of people helping you, having a huge carrier like that is really not any faster. Because it takes you got to load it all once, and then you have to unload it. So if one person's doing it, that can take a long time. But Sir Rogue. Okay. So I'm out of bookmarks. I can't bookmark it. That's okay. That's why I said, depending on where you get your materials from, if you get the materials like in system, in that same system, you know, loading up a carrier is kind of not really that much faster because you have to load the carrier, then you have to unload it, as opposed to just making a trip and delivering, making a trip and delivering, going back and forth with it. But if it's several jumps to get to it, you know, I find it faster to use the carrier.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
On distant spheres I've conquered doubt.
Well, you may not have the materials in system because it's in a new colonized system. I mean, it may not be colonized enough with an economy that has the materials, so. But what I'll do when I get back to the bubble, I'll look at that list, and I'll get with you, but I'll look at that list and say, for example, you haven't even started on titanium. I may bring a whole carrier load of titanium, you know, or something. That way we don't step on each other's feet. That's why I'm talking about the website thing to coordinate things. But if you're working on steel and I'm working on titanium and someone else is working on aluminum, if we each have carriers, you know, that's fine. You know, we don't step on each other's feet, or we just, you know, let one person do the hauling and you have multiple people helping load and unload. So, yeah, this won't take that long, you know, with 2 or 3 people doing it. I hope. Famous last words. So what I was saying, Reaper, you were talking that you hadn't done any of this stuff. It gets old real quick. You can't imagine how many, I mean, hundreds of trips of materials on these bigger stations and systems. You know, you can literally do hundreds of trips. And think about it, you know, you put 19,000 tons to load a carrier, and now that the Panther Clipper came along, that really does help. That helps a whole lot. It almost, you know, like cuts the number of trips in half. But you know, 20 tons or 18 tons, you know, that's 18 trips to load the carrier, being generous, 18 trips to load the carrier and 18 more to unload it. And that's just for one carrier load. You know, a lot of these big systems can take, then to get the required steel and stuff may take, you know, 2 or 3 carrier trips or more, depending on whether it's a tier 2 or tier 3 that you're building. So it can get old very, very quickly, just going back and forth. In fact, it gets so routine. You know, everybody, I don't know if everybody does it, but I know I have done it and other people have done it. You get so caught up in the trip, you forget to load the material, or you forget to unload it. You just make the trip, you show up, then you go back and you go, oh man, I forgot to pick up the material. And you start making stupid mistakes, you know, as I do. But it's worth it after you get it done and it comes to life. It may not fully come to life for a week or two, depending on, you know, how close you are to the server tick and stuff. Because once you complete it, it'll activate, but all the services won't be active until after the server tick. And some, especially, I don't know how it is now, but when I was doing it, sometimes the first server tick didn't catch it, and you had to wait till the next server tick before it became fully active, and the under construction stuff disappeared and things. But don't let that dissuade you. It's really cool to have your own stations, and then you can actually, you know, for a few arcs, you can, like, what is it, 5,000 arcs? Something, you can have a custom name. You can name the station. You get a selection of names, you know, anyway, that you can pick from. But you can custom name one. Like I've named, you know, a couple of my stations after family members or after my cat Smokey and stuff. Like Smokey Memorial, you know, to memorialize, that's the word I'm looking for, my cat. Massive ring. Alright, maybe there'll be something good here. 47 bodies though. Bah, humbug. Now, don't be disappointed if no one's helping you at first. You know, our schedules may not coincide with yours and stuff. But you'll be, you know, what'll happen is if you don't hear from us, you'll go to get materials, and you'll check to see what you need, and you'll suddenly find things are getting fulfilled while you're sleeping, or vice versa, or something. 47 bodies. Have we got anything cool here? No. We got nothing. I don't even want to scan this system. I know there's not going to be anything here. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, I will help you. I'll be there to help you. So that'll happen. But sometimes real life interferes. So not necessarily with me because I'm retired, but I know other people have told me they were going to help me, but I won't say they didn't show, but they didn't show up. Or they showed up and then they didn't. So, you know, you just have to accept, you get what you get, and don't complain. You know, whatever help you get, you know. I appreciated all the help from everybody that helped me. It does go much faster when you have multiple people doing it. You know, Anonymous and I, we got into kind of a rhythm doing things, and it was just flying right along. We were like racing to see who could get to round trips and stuff the fastest, and make it entertaining, you know. Also, if all three of us or four of us or whatever are working, it's helpful to be in the same group, whether it's open or a private group. I know you have your own private group, I have my own private group. But I don't know if who said that they were going to help. Gerwin, I don't know if he's in your private group. I don't even know if Gerwin's in my private group, frankly. I saw something down here. There it is. My dog is snapping behind me and snoring again. That's all she does.
Body 9.
Sleeps.
Massive planet.
How massive a planet is it? I don't think there'll be a problem. Now, if you're streaming, we need to be in a private group. But typically, that far out, it's not very likely that some ganker's going to come along. Let them. It's content.
Body 90. Ammonia atmospheric flammable reply.
See how wise I was. I was in open and all this traveling I was doing with the fleet carriers and everything, but one jump away before I jumped into the Distant Worlds group.
Body 90.
I menu logged back into my private group because there's at least 2, maybe 3 ganker carriers parked at the Waypoint. I was like, I ain't gonna be in open in this ship. That was when I was in the Caspian, coming back on the Neutron Highway. Wouldn't have been so bad if I was jumping in with the fleet carrier, because I wouldn't have been at the Star. But Hey, Cal. Yeah, there be gankers that hanging out around the Waypoint there. How are you doing, Cal?
I know that I'm the chosen one.
Body 5F.
Did you see my message about the buy order for the tritium to cancel that before you open up access to the carrier?
Argon atmosphere.
You don't want to give away all your tritium.
I am starbound.
Okay.
Past the edge of all we knew.
Oh, that's no problem. It's your tritium.
I am
He paid for it. I kept the money though.
every risk I won't dismiss. Through the
I'll give it back when the next billion I deposit in the squadron carrier balance.
my ship cuts through the cosmic dust. These alien skies stretch endlessly.
You're all just talking about Sir Rogue there. He's doing a colonization thing, so I'm going to come back to the
Body
bubble
7
tonight, my
Fast
carrier,
orbital period.
and
4
help him
hours,
build his
20
colonize his.
I am starbound. Flying true. Past the edge of all we knew.
And a Jan guy though, he's pretty cool. I assume it's a guy, but they were pretty cool. He does like talking about salty people. He said he got kicked out of the FleetCom group because he ganked somebody in the open. I didn't think that was very nice of them.
When others say never make it, I just smile and
If you're in the open, you're fair game.
visit changes how I see.
Whether you like it or not.
I'm not running from my past. I'm creating something new. I am starbound. Just flying true.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm there, but I'm not in the administrative group with them and stuff. I don't know their burden and then how they deal with it.
Primary star.
I guess when one of the people on the expedition dish out salt to them, they probably just the easiest solution for them is just to do what they did. Hey, Mark Gamer, man, people are just coming in now. How are you today? Got nothing here either. Honestly, it really depends.
Body 4A.
If it's a hot
Neon-rich
area,
atmospheric
meaning everything's not homogeneous. Everything's not spread homogeneous for some reason. I mean, I guess that's probably realistic. But if you're in a region where there is life and stuff, and you basically, to answer your question, on average, I would say probably 1 in, well, you have to define worth it. Probably 1 in 5, 1 in 4 probably has life. And when you I define worth it as 8 million base value or higher, then that probably goes down to, it really depends though. Sometimes it's just there and other times it's just not. Really, I mean, I can't answer that. Honestly, on high value items, you know, certain areas, you know, are really good, and probably one every 4 or 5 places can have good value. Other parts of the galaxy, like here, or on the other side of the core, on the way to Beagle Point, there's a region that's just nothing. you know, you can do 30 systems or something and maybe find something of decent value. It really depends. I mean, I can't give you a hard answer on that, Reaper. That's Reaper asked me, I didn't see it, he's on YouTube, asked me out of 10 systems you scan, how many turn out to be worth it in Exo-Bio. Now, Mark Gamer is another explorer. He might be able to give you what his idea is. But now, just in general, finding life, most regions typically, you know, probably 1 in every 5, 6 systems may have some kind of life. That may not, but you use the qualifiers worth it. And that varies subjectively, you know, with the individual. To me, you know, 7.77 million and pretty much above in an undiscovered system, you know, is worth it to me, typically. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't say definitively. There's not a hard answer to that. There have been times when every other system has had something relatively decent. There are other times, and I have literally spent a 3-hour survey. I mean, 3 hours of doing this, and not found any high-value items. And I'll go down, I'll find a bacteria or something, just so I don't go back to the carrier empty-handed. That's kind of a, I won't say superstition, but that I have. I don't want to go out and not have anything. Like I don't think I have anything tonight yet. You know, so I will, before I go back to the carrier, I will have something. It may not be good, but I'll have something.
Sometimes I wonder what they'd say. Back home looking.
But I haven't found anything decent yet tonight.
But every new sun that I
Or today, depending on where you are. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. Options, has your buddy showed up yet? I thought you said an hour. If you have to run, you know, feel free to go have a few drinks with your friend.
charting the void between stars, between stars, between stars.
Yeah. But I don't know if you agree or disagree with that, Mark, but I'm trying. Didn't have that qualifier in your statement. I would say on average, out of 10 systems, probably every 5th or 6th or something has life. Or some type of life. On average. And sometimes it doesn't. You go through stretches where you don't find crap. Then sometimes every system you check has life. And a lot of that varies with what class of star and stuff that, if you're filtering on star types and stuff. You know, sometimes I will only do K-stars, and I find K-stars typically are good for stratum tectonica in certain regions. But I haven't had much luck with K-stars here, though. But there are different regions like that are really good for finding life. And I actually prefer further from the core, out in the spiral arms and stuff, than near the core. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Since he put a qualifier of worth it, you know, in his question, you know, worth it to me is much higher than, you know, somebody who will take anything.
Laughing through static, stars sing their song.
Which one are... I thought I looked at one of the things you were working on already.
To the rush,
Excuse me.
strong.
So what are you working on now? If I ever get done coughing. I'm not done coughing. Dangerous data analyzer. Ah. Well, what's it going to do for us?
On the edge, I feel the pull. Oh, never lost when Smokey's close. To so
Dang. Okay. Okay, do that. Post the teaser pic in my Discord.
hearts racing under open skies. You call me
Oh, that's under pics for stream.
this endless ride.
Oh, I'm gonna have to open that into something else. That's way too small for my little eyes. Where'd it go? Oh, that's because I drug OBS over and not Discord. Duh.
No place too far to try.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen maps like this before. I'm assuming on this map that's a map of where it's been found, and not necessarily just where you found it. Surely that's from that pattern. That's probably where you found it, an individual. Is that right? No, maybe not. Okay, so it's individual based. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Do you mind if I show that on stream? I mean, you posted it in Discord publicly, so I guess I can post it here on stream. Give me a second to do my magic here. I can make this bigger now. Give me a moment. Zach, let me... Well, let's do it this way. Where'd it go? Here. Y'all see that okay? I have to make it bigger now. So that's where you have found stratum tectonica. That's pretty cool. That could be helpful. All right. Yeah, if you can remember, send me a message or post in Discord, my Discord or something that you put it up on GitHub, and I'll be more than happy to try that out.
When they said stop, you fired up.
Trying to get to this window back here.
You set your course ahead. When they said stop, you went
Huh. Okay.
past every boundary they made. When they said
Yeah, but I'll be more than happy to
you
try to play with that. That would be helpful because you can go, I found, stratum here is a hot spot and around here and a bunch of other things. Huh. And just out of curiosity, I didn't notice. Does it record or show any other information about the environment? The star type or the planetary information or anything when... Not that I don't know how. It depends on who you are, whether or not you'd find that type of stuff helpful. But okay, then you need to build in a query individual or ability, so I can say, basically, in my data, show me all the class or type K stars where I found stratum tectonica and the gravities and stuff. I'm just kidding. Anything you can do would be helpful, I think. I need a mouse cursor. Where's my mouse? Oh, try that. You can't find my Discord server, Sir Rogue? Are you in my Discord server? However, you can just simply do this. Let's see, you're on Twitch. Just click that link and it should, on a web page, should say you want to open the Discord app, and it's already open. If you click it, you'll just go right to the server. Hypothetically speaking. I don't know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to start heading back towards the carrier because I am going to be wrapping up here in a little bit. Let's take big jumps.
Looking at the stars through my window.
Oh, I need this tickle in my throat.
Quite this far. Got my hand on the controls, heart beating fast. Time to leave the world we've always known.
Good. I knew you'd solve that. All right, let's 13 jumps to get back to the carrier. That'll be about right. And I'll be excited when Elite Observatory Core Linux version, Linux compatible version comes out real soon now. I'm looking forward to that. Have you tried running your stuff under Linux, Mark? Please say you have and it works. Using Proton or something, the normal Steam environment. Nothing here but a star. Python 3? Okay, cool. Who was I talking to? And I just said, just drop it in AI. Is that you? When I was talking about the journal files and the formats of them, and was asking if there was a documented API or specification for what's written in the format that is written to the journal files in. SQLite. Just need to know what's waiting beyond the stars we name. It's probably you. Is that an SQLite database? 10 years ago I said, hopefully it's not an Access database. Okay. Well, so far it almost sounds like it might run under Linux then.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Didn't see the count, sorry. Nothing here either. I've done a bit of Python programming in my life. Whole lot of PHP, Perl. Not so much JavaScript. I've done some JavaScript. I've done more Java than I have JavaScript. It's gonna be pretty useless.
Chronicle cradles in ink and intent. Cloud swirl. Can you see a step?
Let's see what kind of icy bodies we have here.
Quiet cosmos call, pausing at the port of possibility. Smoky shifts, silent, what waits? Pulses pound in patterns past planets. Courage curls, caution crests, calm in the cabin. Who charts the unknown when the light runs low? Is it folly, is it fortune? Onward I go. Will a single spark split the silence in flight? Or am I just chasing contentment through night? Who claims the cosmos?
Not gonna be anything here. These are all
Dance? Do we
wrong type of bodies for this.
do we carry on?
Bacteria.
Jittery joys, names on the knife map, numbers to none.
I'd like to write some stuff to parse some stuff from the journal files, but
Stranger beside me, wind in my back.
wish there was a way to regenerate your journal files. You know, I have data. I lost a bunch of my journal files when my hard drive died, so I had to, start over. Well, reinstall the game and operating system and everything on a different hard drive because my hard drive failed. So I lost my up-to-date journal files, so a couple of years worth. Unless there's a way to rebuild them. Even though I have data from them that was sent to EDSM and DDN and all that other stuff. It'd be nice if there was some way to read it back so I could recreate what I need to from, regenerate the journal files. Kind of like ED Discovery does. It reads the data down and creates journal file type things.
Am I just chasing contentment through night? Who claims the cosmos?
I'm sure this all been thought of before and someone's done it.
Do we drift? Do we dare? Do we carry on?
Class M coming up.
Saturn swings silent and small.
And ad break-ins. And okay, the ads are over on Twitch. Welcome back.
Answering no one's call. Smoky at my shoulder, eyes wide in the glare. If I falter, will you follow me out there? Who tries the unknown when the light runs low? Is it folly, is it fortune? Onward I go. Will a single spark split the silence
Body
in
A.
flight?
Undiscovered.
Chasing contentment through the night.
Hang on a minute here. 19 bodies, but I gotta do something before I forget.
We dare to carry on, carry on, carry on.
Okay. And what was I doing? Well, there was a bunch of stuff here. But nothing good. It's teasing me. That's definitely not an Earth light. Close though. Now, so Rogue, you won't have ads. You're welcome, sir.
Body A5. Neon atmospheric landable with life. May host a new personal codex entry.
No, that is okay. Kind of different when I gift a sub to someone of my own stream. Still have to pay for it, but I get some of that back, so could be worse. Nothing here.
Jumping to next system.
But again, I haven't found anything, so I have to go find something, whether it's heat bacteria or whatever. I'm gonna have to find something before I get to the carrier.
Body A.
Beyond the
Undiscovered.
fading light, where empty space ignites your ship against the black, no turning back. Charting paths untamed, where no one dared to aim, through storms of stardust bright into the night.
And after I get my meatloaf in the oven and everything, I will start jumping my carrier back to the bubble. Don't think I won't make it tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow afternoon or so before I get it back to the bubble. Got to nap sometime.
Body A.
Now,
Undiscovered.
I'm going to go help Sir Rogue with his colonization effort. Me and another guy are going to help him. Already got my links. You could just buy that from the store. I didn't have to. I bought that while I was out here. So I got the free version. I did not even see the count. Is there anything here? Metal Lich Body, where are ya? Oh, you're gonna be that way, are you?
Body C1. Parent has high angular diameter from body.
I haven't even flown my links yet. I just got the free version and
49 seconds.
I had it transferred to the squadron carrier because I was bringing out. I've been busy the last couple of days. I went out back by Beagle Point. I did a neutron highway trip out there and picked up the squadron fleet carrier, and I brought it to the Waypoint here because it's directly en route back to the bubble, and then transferred the ships around and stuff to Catspur, my regular personal carrier. Then I took the carrier on back to the bubble, and then I did a neutron highway trip this morning back out here. Took an hour or so, hour and a half. No trouble at all for the neutron highway. It's going to take longer to take this fleet carrier though. Okay, options. You have fun. Tell your friend I said hi. Not that he knows me, but you'll have a good time. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for the sub the other day. Brown Dwarf.
Adjusting for jump.
I think you ought to give me a green gas giant.
Primary start.
Just like the song says.
Scanning every system down for what I need to see. They say it's out here somewhere, 1 in 1,000 stars. But all I find is ice and stone, dead worlds and empty scars. How many rocks can one girl take? How many frozen spheres? I'm talking to my dashboard now. The cat's the one who hears. Where's my green gas giant? Tell me why. Every scan comes back the same. Brown and blue go by. Why can't I find you? What did I do wrong? The curious cat keeps jumping, but the search goes on and on. Another rocky barren mess, another icy shell. The galaxy's a comedy, and I'm the joke, oh well. My ship's computer mocks me with every system mapped, uninhabited, it says again. My patience nearly snapped. The cat is getting restless now. I swear I hear her sigh. One more boring planet, and I might start to cry. Where's my green gas giant? Tell me why. I can't find it. What can I do wrong?
Speak of the devil, Anonymous just came online.
Goes on and on.
Wait. What's that signal? Could it be? Spectrum reading.
Green frequency. There's my green gas giant. Finally, I see. The curious cat was right to search across the galaxy. I finally found you. Everything's alright. My beautiful green gas giant, you're on the perfect side. The cat's purring now, we made it through. Another rock knows something new.
If only I could find one. Someday.
Signal fades behind you. Stars become your guide through the spiral arms where
Body 5A.
legends come
Carbon
alive.
dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Distance means nothing
Body 5C.
when your heart
Carbon
beats
dioxide
true.
atmospheric landable with life.
Every world on
Body
maps
5B.
calls your
Carbon
name
dioxide
through the
atmospheric
blue.
landable with
They
life.
say the void takes everything, but you
Well, at least we'll find something.
the endless night, charting past the cosmic fire. Every jump a brand new sight, lifting us all higher, higher, higher. Dust clouds part before you, ancient light unfolds, while the galaxy remembers every story you've told. Landing gear
Okay.
on worlds that time forgot. Scanner sweeps the horizon, finding what others could not.
We have, what are we going to go for here?
Takes everything, but you keep
4 bios. Nothing of high value. Nothing of high value. No, none of these things have high values.
fire.
So,
Brand new sun.
go get that. Let's go get some concha. Not even good concha on planet 5A.
Higher.
Don't want to go back empty-handed.
When the fuel runs low and the systems
Watch after I do this, the next system I have stratum tectonic or something. How many jumps I got left? No, never mind. It won't have. The moral imperative. Can't go back to the carrier with nothing.
of the endless
Assuming I have nothing.
beacon burns so bright that every soul you've inspired reaches for that light. That light. That light.
Thought I might have something I hadn't turned in, but I got nothing.
Signal strong. Journey long. You belong among
Go.
stars.
Where's the sun? I guess it's behind us. This planet has 4 biosignals. It has bacteria, concha, frutex, and tussock. And concha pays the best. It's not good concha though. It's like 2.35 million. I'm gonna do a loop. I was talking.
Through the void I see your
I was talking. Come on, spiral in, spiral, spiral. Blow off some speed.
day and
Ah,
night.
did it.
Every signal points the way.
I wonder what kind of ring that is. I should map that to see if there's any tritium and if it's icy or not.
The beacon burns eternal now. Your courage shows us all somehow. Between the stars and savage hearts, we forge our path.
Sometime or another, I dropped a few frames, it looks like.
Spirit guides us through the dark. We live to tell your story. Money, wealth from cosmic stone, where danger makes its haunting home. Pirates circle far below, but nothing stops your endless flow. The charts you made will never fade. Each discovery displayed between the stars and savage hearts. We forge our path to glory. Your spirit guides us through the dark. We live to tell your story.
Let's try one probe.
In ancient light we find new life.
Let's go see.
Beyond the edge of time and space.
Trying to see how much light's over there. I'll go over here.
But you showed us how to rise again, how to face the unknown's grace. Now we follow in your burning wake, through infinity's embrace. Between the stars and savage hearts, we forge our paths. Say we'll never end. Your spirit.
It doesn't look like rough terrain. A lot of times you find concha and canyons and stuff.
Your story. Tear up a systems are at normal levels.
It seems like we're off far, but this is a tiny planetoid.
Arcades and fearless one. Charts the void where no ships run. Smoky guards with watchful eyes.
05G.
Uncharted skies. Through the vastness they dive on.
Landing gear speed brakes.
Breaking chains of gravity. Cosmic winds set spirits free. Where supernovas paint the dark. Like a blazing cosmic arc.
This is definitely not the terrain I would expect to find just concha on, but hey, let's see.
Write our names on history's page. Heroes of the infinite night, pushing past the speed of light. Plasma storms and neutron beams
That's not concha.
test the hull at its extreme. Smoky stands the pilot's guard, while they dance through stellar shards, still swooping round dying suns, breaking boundaries unknown, where the traveler has flown past the edge of charted space, with unwavering faith and grace. Conquer stars
Really
beyond,
not understand.
brave the void, new worlds to breach, through the stellar tempest rage.
Just a rock? Yeah, it's just a rock. Okay.
Pushing past the speed of light. Through antimatter storms they soar, past event horizons mighty roar. Bacardi's and ship ascending, smoke
Okay.
legendary valiant rolls.
Well, you get your stream going, and when I'm done, I'll raid. There's some concha right there.
Brave the void, new worlds to breach.
You have to go like 150 meters in between samples. It'd be nice if there was a big bunch of them around here.
Of the infinite night, pushing past the
Oh,
speed
come on, let me out.
beyond the final
Really?
frontier of ancients.
Are you gonna play this game?
Champions of boundless space, leave immortal cosmic trace in the grand celestial dance. Brave heroes.
Another half hour. I don't know if I'm whatever right. I don't know if I'll make it that long before I end the stream. It depends. I'm only one jump away from getting back to the carrier. I just wanted to grab something before I got back so I don't go back empty-handed. Excuse me. Okay, game. Let me disembark. Look at that, some right there. Some over there. Let's get those over there first. No, let's get this first. Not very fancy looking ones.
Out there waiting, stars align from
New codex entry.
Yeah. Let's see if that
Concha labiata,
lights up over
gray.
there.
Concha labiata confirmed present. Base value 2.35 million. Minimum sample distance 150 meters. New biological and geological codex entry. Concha labiata, gray. First partial sample collected.
Now my question is,
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous samples.
okay. We're gonna go the far side of this group, and hopefully the group would be big enough to I don't have to go hunting for this third sample.
What's been drawn, fear behind, peace of mind.
Oh, yeah. We'll be alright one way or another, I think.
Feel the force. I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. Nothing's gonna stop
Just to be sure, I'll get that one over here.
me. I'm running through the
Meters matter when you only have to have 150 of them.
This is who I'm meant to be. This is who I'm meant to be. Can't turn back.
Look at the detail that they've put into these things.
Second partial sample collected.
It's amazing. Item. Give me some green. Come on.
I'm running through the void
Nope.
now, running
Okay.
through the void now. Nothing's
That'll work.
me, nothing's gonna stop.
Plan didn't work out as I wanted, but hey, this will work.
Running through the void now. This is who I'm meant to be. This is who I'm meant to be. This is who
Weird. Like I said, I usually find content just laying out in the middle of a plain. I mean, I have before, but
I'm running through
Minimum distance reached.
usually you find them
You've
in
traveled over 150
canyons and
meters from
stuff, and
previous
maybe on
sample.
top of the hill on the plateau. What do you want to call it? You know, around the canyon, the edge of the canyon.
This is who I'm
Sample
meant
collection complete.
Okay, we have something. What is it, 2 million or something? I didn't even see a first footfall here. Maybe this place may have been discovered already. Like I said, we're only one jump away from the waypoint.
Breaking past the limits they drew. Every star I see calls
It seems like more than 0.05 G.
brand new. Deep in the night when the engines pulse, the screens show paths untried. My heart beats with
I don't want this Tussock. I guess this is Tussock. It might be Frutexa.
as through the dark.
Looks like Frutexa.
I'm racing past the borderlines into the great unknown, finding planets no one's seen, making each one my own. Every scan, every jump I take leaves my mark on space. In this endless universe, I finally found my place.
Okay.
Surface scan shows something rare. Life's
That's fun.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
first contact made. History changed. Everything crystal clear. I'm racing past the borderlines into the great unknown, finding planets no one's seen.
I can jump straight to it. Let's just get some altitude here.
Every scan, every jump I take leaves my mark on space. In this endless universe, I finally found my place.
Who needs to go up to orbit?
They said the stars were too far, but I had to know what's out there. Each system holds a sign that says Burkhardian was here. Mission log shows countless worlds, each one with its own tale. Charts and maps mark where I've been.
Wrong scanner, Commander.
Still I sail. I'm racing
Thought it was one jump away.
into the great unknown. Find planets no one's seen, making each one my own. Every scan, every jump I take leaves my mark on space. In this endless universe, I finally found my place. Found my place.
Get wrapped up here. My meatloaf in the oven. Now start jumping the carrier back towards the bubble.
Log entry 2184. Another day out here alone. I used to think space was empty and cold, but now I know it's calling me home.
Yeah, it's a loop. I tried.
The stars
Is
reach
it? Is it?
invisible hands, drawing me further each day. I never thought I'd find purpose so far from everything I knew to say. 'Cause the void speaks to me in frequencies unknown. Whoa.
It is a cool looking moon.
Stars begun, shows me where to roam. I'm just following signals nobody else hears, mapping past through the dark, leaving no fears. Log and
Oh no, Sirogue, it's fine.
eyes with color.
I can explore anytime. And I do explore anytime, all the time.
Year cross leaves
Be a nice break. Something to do. I've been exploring constantly except for CGs. Oh.
today. I touched down on new ground.
No problem. In other words, I'm happy to do it.
Sunset painted the sky in color.
Our carrier, my carrier. Alrighty then, yeah.
They said I was mad to venture this deep beyond no navigation, but every new world I discover speaks in pure revelation. 'Cause the void speaks to me in frequencies unknown. Every pulsar and star shows me where
Well,
I'm just
50-50 on which side of the carrier it was going to be on.
mapping past through the dark, leaving all fears. Log entry, dancing with celestial design. Each planet aside.
Not even going to go turn in this Vista Genomics.
Sometimes this smile.
Now, what I probably will do, once I get close to the bubble, it will depend on how low a tritium I am or not. I may stop off in my system first
Sometimes in the sun,
and then I'll figure out where to pick up some materials. I'll work on I'll start on titanium though, in case if I don't talk to you between now and then. I'm gonna try to drop it on your stream, but you know, so I'll just get titanium unless I hear something else from you, and until I hear from you. So, but again, there is a chance I'll get there late tonight, but it really depends on if I take a nap or not. And I'm inclined I might take a nap at some point. So, but I'm looking forward to it. And that being said, guys, I'm going to be wrapping this up. And I wouldn't be surprised if Gerwin Jones beats me there. So, and maybe someone else. I'll post in my Discord, you know, that I'm coming back to help you in the location and invite others to come along and help. I'm not going to take a nap yet. I'm going to go fix dinner and take the dog out and do stuff. And I'll be jumping the carrier before I take a nap, but I just don't know how long I'll be doing it before I take a nap. So, at any rate, thank everybody so much for coming in. And if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't yet, please subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and I need the subscribers, trust me. Give me a like too. And I will see y'all next time. It's Saturday. I might stream tomorrow doing colonization stuff. I might not. And Mark, don't forget, if you do upload that to GitHub, send me a message on Discord or post it on my Discord or something, so I will know that you've got it there, and I'll be glad to go out and get it and to play with it and stuff. Who knows? I might like it. Thanks for all you do in your development and stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care. And do y'all want to? Oh, I got viewers. So who do y'all want to raid? We can raid somebody. Who do we want to raid? Who's on? And I'll pass you off. I said, Rogue, you're not on yet, right? Who's on? Who's on? Someone give me a suggestion. Who do y'all want to raid? Star Cat. Oh man. I'm hearing ticks. No suggestions? Come on, guys. Okay. Probot's rated me a bunch of times. Pirate Software. Old Man of Games. Who's doing Exo-Bio? Looks like Starcat's going to be Thargoiding in a Lynx. Commander McCann's actually streaming. Doing evacuations. Y'all want to raid Commander McCann? If y'all know who that is. He's relatively infamous. Okay, I didn't either. I didn't want to raid him either. Okay, well, hell, I don't know anybody other than Starcat and Old Man the Games. I don't know what they're doing. So I'm going to return the favor for Probot. I don't know what Probot's doing. Your dad's party, music, and yapping, but it looks like I have no idea what he's doing. But let's go raid Probot, and y'all say hi. But he's raided me before, so let's do this. And I will see you guys next time.
There's an empty seat beside me where you used to curl and sleep. while the galaxies turned slowly, and the void was cold and deep. Now I fly these routes alone, through the black between the suns, but I swear I hear you breathing in the way the engine hums. You're chasing stars now, smoky, running free across the sky. I see your shape in nebulae every time I'm passing by. The cockpit